How do you change the way you feel about yourself? That's a great question to unpack, because unfortunately, I think so many people don't understand that they can change the way they view themselves. Unfortunately, they just don't know that they have the capability to look at themselves a different way, in a more positive light, to be more proud of the things that they've done. It's possible, and I'm going to talk about how to change the way you think about yourself in this video. But before I get into the steps, I do want to talk about just a mindset shift, all up here real quick, because this is super, super important. I don't know about you, have you ever been in a scenario where you got broken up with, or you got fired at work, and you're just like, ugh, I suck. Yeah, it sucks. I've been there. It hurts. You feel less than, you feel inferior. You're looking at everybody else who's, still got partners and jobs, and you're like, ugh, I'll never be like them. And it's a cycle. Now, I want to, if that's been you, I'm sorry, I've been there too. But I want to make a key point about that process, because a lot of people jump right from that scenario in that moment when they feel like, I got laid off. She broke up with me, to, therefore, I'll never, or I'll always. I'll never have someone who loves me, or I'll never have a great job. Basically, it's going from I suck right now to I suck, period. And that jump, that leap in your mind is so, so dangerous. Instead, take a moment in those moments where you feel like you suck. And instead of the trigger of feeling inferior in the moment, jumping to I will always be inferior, redirect that energy towards, I suck right now at this. Okay, how could I get better? That's it. Instead of jumping right to, I'll always suck at this, I'm a horrible human being, what could I do to get better at this? Change the direction of your thoughts. It changes the whole direction and the trajectory of how you feel about yourself. Okay, second thing. So many people are going around looking at other people in social media and at their jobs, and they're thinking to themselves, holy crap, these guys are amazing, they can do all this, their family is amazing, their job is going really well, and they think to themselves, I'm not there, so I suck. And that's just blatantly untrue. We all know that what people show on Instagram is the version of their lives they want to show to us, but it's a horrible, horrible tool for judging how we're doing in our lives. And I don't think enough people realize that you don't have to compare yourself to people on social media. Instead, shut that all out, get out a piece of paper, 10 little rows, write down in the last 12 months, what have I learned? What skill have I developed? What am I proud of accomplishing in the last year? You can do 10 things, you can probably do 50, but if you can just do 10, you can start to feel more confident. You can start to look at yourself not in a negative light because you're comparing yourself to someone else's journey where they're far ahead of you, but instead you're looking at yourself and you're thinking, man, I've actually done some cool stuff in the last year. You know what? That was hard and I did it. You know what? That took courage and I still went through with it. And now you're building up this repository of credibility in your mind about who you are. Finally, this is the key point. Make a decision to change. Make a decision to do something differently. Because here's the reality of all human beings. At the end of the day, we don't feel our way into acting. More often, we act our way into feeling something. Therefore, when trying to change the way you feel about yourself, act. Take the step. Start becoming the person you want to be today. And when you do that, your brain will start thinking, holy crap, this person's serious. They're doing what they said they would do. They're taking baby steps. They're moving forward. I'm proud of this person. I'm proud of this guy for doing what he said he would do. I'm proud of him for being someone who has accomplished this. It doesn't matter how big it is. You could be making your bed in the morning. It could be achieving a giant promotion. I don't care what it is for you. What I care about is that you have, in the next 3 months, a plan to change, to develop a skill, to grow in some way, to step out in a way that you feel like you can't do right now because you've seen everybody else do it and they do it so well, but you can't. Get that out of your head. What you got to do is make a plan, buy the books, the online courses, get someone to help you like a mentor, or just write it out on a piece of paper what you're going to do for 30 days. the steps you will take to start acting your way into liking yourself again, into feeling like you have worth, like you can be proud of the steps you're taking. And when you do that on a consistent basis, your mind's gonna start thinking, wow, this person is awesome, they're achieving this and that, they're moving forward, and you're not spending time on social media, and you're not comparing yourselves to other people, and you're not automatically thinking, just because I failed in this scenario, I'm a failure. Instead, you're thinking, I learned something. What else could I do to learn? And all of a sudden, this starts like snowballing, and you're becoming this awesome human being, and 3 months later, you're someone else, and you feel so good about yourself, and I'm so proud of you already. Remember, begin today with that plan. I believe in you. Good luck. I'll see you next time.